Hello, it's us again, Vicky and Sandy. We welcome you to the second week of our Christmas sessions. We'll start off with giving you the answer to last week's riddle. Yes, Sandy? Okay, so the answer to the riddle, which was, I come in all shapes and sizes. I sometimes only come with chocolate and sometimes only with pictures. I am started on the 1st of December. What am I? Do you know the answer, Sandy? What is it? You got it right, Sandy! Shall we show the children the answer? It is an advent calendar. So well done if you managed to get advent calendar to answer that riddle. So we shall begin with a craft activity again, followed by a game, and then finishing with a story. What's the matter? You want to tell a joke? Okay. So Sandy wants to tell you a joke to start us off. What is the joke, Sandy? What hides in the bakery at Christmas? What hides in the bakery at Christmas, and what's the answer? The answer is mince pie. Oh, Sandy. Yes, Sandy? You want to tell another joke? Go on then, what's this next one? What do monkeys sing at Christmas? What do they sing at Christmas, Sandy? Really? Apparently, monkeys sing Jungle Bells at Christmas. Is that right, Sandy? Okay. So we'll see you in the next video. See you then. Hello, you are through to the craft activity video with Sandy. Sandy? Sandy? You alright, Sandy? You tired? Were you asleep? Well, you are through to the craft activity video with Sandy, who is now awake, and me. So, shall we do the craft activity? Would that bleed you? Yeah? So, today's activity is the Christmas card. So you should have printed this off along with the second piece of template, and then you may want to pause the video and cut them out and colour them in, but I'll show you. Shall we show them our templates that we did earlier? So we've got the head of the snowman, the snowman's hat, scarf, the holly, and these little circles are the snowflakes. And then we've also got this little template here that will be stuck inside your card. So you need to get a A4 card and fold it over to make a card, and then we'll stick these things on. You're going to help me, Sandy? Are you awake now? Good. So, what do we start off with first, Sandy? That one? So we'll start off with the snowman's head, and we'll stick that there. But first I would also check to see where you can put the hat so it all fits on. So is that alright, Sandy? I think it's alright. So if we actually, it might be best to stick the hat on first. Shall we stick the hat on first? No? Okay. So you're going to help Sandy? Put some glue on the head then. And I think is it about there? So about there. And stick it down, Sandy, for me. There we go. All done? We stick it up a bit. What? We need to make sure that it all fits, Sandy. There. Now stick that down. Again, Sandy. No? Okay, that all fits now. So what shall we stick on next? The hat. You're going to stick this on as well? There you go then. Can you stick it down for me? Are you being a bit silly, Sandy? That's my finger, Sandy. Right, what next? Scarf? Do we need a scarf in the winter to keep ourselves warm? Right. Sandy, you going to help again? So let's get that there. You push it down, Sandy. Are you in a funny mood today? Well, I think you might be. Right, snow or holly? Sandy? Holly? So your card now should look like this. And we're going to stick the holly on, and then we'll show you how to do the snow. Right, which side are we going to stick this? This side or this side? This side? You're going to stick it down? Well done, Sandy. And then you've got snowflakes. So that's how your snowman should look, your snow card. So with these, make sure that you've just got the white showing. So if you've cut them out, don't have the black bit showing. So we stick them down. So you want to have them all spread out. So one there, one there, one here, Sandy. Here, and the last one could go here, Sandy. Where? There. Okay. So that's just an example. You can put them wherever you like. So shall we stick those down then? Right, we've got to try and remember where we put them, Sandy. So this one was it here? And this one. Oh. That was here, was it, Sandy? And then was this one here? Yeah? We've got 2 more to do. Oh. This one there. And then the final one, was that here? And that's our Christmas card. So what have we got missing now? What do we need to put inside the card, Sandy? Oh, this. So we've got a snowman template of his head and his hat. So what we're going to do is put some glue on this bit and then stick it on the inside, and that's where you can write your message to whoever you're going to give it to. So shall we put the glue on first? You okay, Sandy? Did you nearly get some glue on your nose, Sandy? Right, you going to do this? Go on then. Ooh. So here, there, that's it. Well done, Sandy. And then you can write your message. Shall we fill it out, Sandy? Shall we do it? Shall I do it for you? To you? So, do you want it to you? To Santa. Oh, okay. Yeah, Santa should get a Christmas card, shouldn't he? So, what shall we put? To Santa. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Yeah? Love from Sandy. Sandy. And shall we put a little paw print there? Okay, so we've done our card. to Santa from Sandy. So we hope you enjoyed making your Christmas card, and we wonder who you've done your card for, don't we, Sandy? So that's the end of the craft activity, so we will see you in the next video. Hello, you are through to the games video, and today we're going to be playing Sandy's Bingo. So you should have your bingo sheets printed off. You can choose which one you want to do. So Sandy, which one do you want? Do you want bingo card 1 or bingo card 2? 1? Okay, so that's in front of you, Sandy. So with this, I'm going to use Sandy's little Christmas hat here, and I've got the words that are on your bingo cards in the hat. And when I pull one out and call it out, you need to cross off the one that if it's on your card. Okay, Sandy? But we're going to do it differently. We're going to place our card onto the board. Shall we start off with getting 3 in a line, Sandy? And then we'll play for full house. So let's start, shall we? Nativity. You not got that one, Sandy? No? I've got it though. The next one is Advent. Have you got that one, Sandy? You have. Well done. There. The next one is Carols. Have you got that one, Sandy? I haven't got it. You have. Where? Oh, there. Well done. You only need one more to make a line. The next one is Mary. I think I've got that one, Sandy. Mary. The next one is Cracker. I don't think I've got that one. Have you got it, Sandy? Oh, well done. Right there. So you need Santa or stocking to win a line, 3 in a line. The next one's Joseph. Have you got that one? I think I've got that one, Sandy. Right here. The next one is Angels. You got that one, Sandy? I think I've got that one. I've got that one. I have got that one. The next one is Stable. Stable. I've got that one. Oh dear, Sandy. Next one is Elves. Have you got that one, Sandy? You have. Right there. Well done. The next one is Jesus. I've got that one. Oh, Sandy, I've got 3 in a line. I've got Jesus, merry and stable. Shall we play for Full House? We'll play for Full House. Ready? Manger. I've got that one. Sleigh. You got that one, Sandy. Well done. Santa. You got that one too. So you need 3 more. I need 2. Next one is stocking. You got that one as well. There you go, Sandy. Oh, got 2 left. Who's going to win? Donkey. Oh, I've got that one. The next one is tree. Have you got that one, Sandy? Oh, we've got 1 left each. Who's going to win? Presents is the last one. You got that one. You won. Well done, Sandy. We both had 1 left. Did you enjoy that game? Well, I wonder which one you chose, whether you were on Sandy's team or my team. So that's the end of Vicky and Sandy's bingo game. So we shall see you in the next video. Hello, and you are through to story time with Sandy and I. And today's story is The Christmas Bear. So we'll do what we've done previously. I'll read it and then I'll show you the pictures. A tear rolled down Sally's cheek as her mother switched off the bedroom light. It was Christmas Eve and Sally had forgotten to post her letter to Santa Claus. She had found it stuffed in her coat pocket. How would Santa know what Sally really wanted? Maybe he'd forget her altogether. Sally and her parents had still put out 2 mince pies and a glass of milk to welcome Santa. The red stocking hung ready at the foot of her bed, as it did every Christmas Eve, but this year Sally was sure it would remain empty. She snuffled miserably to herself as she drifted off to sleep. And Sally's in her bed, quite upset. She forgot to post her letter to Santa. A bright shape raced through the starry sky. It was Santa Claus riding in his biggest sleigh, pulled by his fastest reindeer. Do you think Rudolph is there as well? I think so. The sleigh was filled with sacks of presents, neatly sorted and labelled for children all over the world. But in one of the sacks, something was stirring. A little paw appeared, and then another. Then 2 ears, followed by a furry head and a furry body. It was a teddy bear, and a very naughty one at that. Oh, Sandy, You've got a teddy bear mask. And there's Santa and his reindeer. And Sandy's got a teddy bear mask. The sleigh made a sudden turn. 1 second the teddy bear was safe on the speeding sleigh, and the next he was falling down over and over and over. He gave one shrill squeak, but Santa Claus heard nothing except the rushing of the wind and the jingling of all the reindeer's bells. Over and over Bear fell towards white fields far below. Down and down and down he went, until suddenly he landed in the snow-laden branches of a fir tree. "Ouch!" he cried as he slid through the prickly branches and disappeared into a deep snowdrift. All was still and silent and very, very cold. Oh, you shivering, Sandy? The teddy bear's falling and Santa's flying away. Are you very, very cold, Sandy? Bear couldn't tell whether he was upside down or the right way up. It was some time before he pushed away the snow and found himself looking out into the night. A little way off he saw a person dressed all in white. "Aha," said Bear. "There's someone who will help me. I wonder who's dressed in white." He struggled to his feet and trudged through the snow, which, as you can imagine, seemed very deep to a little bear. "Excuse me," he called out as he came closer. "Can you please tell me where I am?" There was no answer from the person dressed in white. Little Bear's calling out to someone dressed in white. I wonder who it is. Bear tried once more. "Excuse me," he said loudly. "Can you tell me where I am?" Again, there was no answer. The person in white didn't even look down to see who was talking. "Well," said Bear, turning away, "I hope all the people here aren't so rude." And look who's he talking to, Sandy. It's a snowman. Little Bear's talking to the snowman. Bear was now feeling very cold and sorry for himself. He wished that he was safe and snug in Santa's sack. "You shivering again, Sandy? It's cold." He sighed and looked around. Not far off there was a house, and where there is a house, Bear said to himself, there will be people and warmth. He walked round the house twice trying to find a way in, but the door handles and windows were all too high for him to reach. He was about to give up hope when a black cat came padding around the corner. It stopped and looked at the little bear up and down, its fur bristling and its whiskers twitching. Then, deciding that bears were of no great interest, the cat turned and walked away. There's the house and the cat walking away. The cat climbed up some steps to a closed door and then vanished completely. The last Bear saw of it was its tail disappearing through the unopened door. A magic cat, thought Bear. But he soon discovered that the cat had its own private cat-sized door. There in front of him was a hinged flap. Bear reached up and pushed himself against it. The next thing he knew, he was tumbling head first through the opening. There's the cat disappearing and Bear watching, and then there's Bear falling through the cat flap. Bear thumped down onto a soft carpet. What bliss to be inside! For a moment he lay still with his eyes shut, enjoying the warmth and comfort. Then he opened his eyes. It was very dark. In front of him there was a staircase, and at the top of a dim light. It was very dark. In front of him there was a staircase, and at the top a dim light. It's time to have a good snooze, Bear thought. He'd had enough of adventures. And Bear's chilling out on the mat there, and he's looking up those stairs. Bear dragged himself up towards the light. He was quite out of breath when he pulled himself up the last step. The light was coming from an open door. From inside, Bear could hear the sound of soft breathing. He tiptoed to the door and nearly tripped over something lying just inside. It was a plate with 2 mince pies on it. Next to it was a small glass of milk. Now Bear felt very hungry indeed. He sat himself down by the plate and ate steadily and happily through both pies. How kind of them to think of me, Bear thought, finishing off the milk. Ooh, do you like mince pie, Sandy? Yeah, I do too. So there's the little bear climbing up the stairs, and there's him drinking the milk and eating the mince pies. It was only then that he started to look around the room. In one corner there was a bed, and in it someone was sleeping peacefully. "That's where I'd like to be," Bear whispered. It wasn't easy getting up onto the bed, but he managed to. It wasn't easy getting up onto the bed, but he managed in the end. A tired bear can be a very determined bear if he spots a comfortable place to sleep. It sounds like you earlier, Sandy, when you fell asleep before we did the craft activity. Are you still feeling sleepy now? No? Right. The effort was worth it for what should be... The effort was worth it, for what should he find at the end of the bed but a cosy red sleeping bag? It was just the right size. In no time at all, he had snuggled his way into it and had fallen asleep. So he's climbing onto the bed there, and there he is. I think he's found the little stocking. He's falling asleep. Just like you did. Sally opened her eyes. It was morning, Christmas morning. But Sally's heart sank as she remembered her unposted letter to Santa. Had he brought her anything at all? She looked towards the door. The mince pies and the milk had gone. Quickly, she crawled down to the bottom of the bed. The red stocking was no longer flat and empty. It was bulging. There really was something in it. Bursting with excitement, she reached in and pulled out a furry teddy bear. And there's Sally waking up in the morning. And there's Sally with her little teddy bear. Sally gazed at it. Sally gazed at it wide-eyed. But how could Santa have known that you exactly what I wanted? She asked the little bear, thinking of the letter in her coat pocket. This is what it said. Dear Santa, please can I have my very own bear for Christmas? Lots of love, Sally. Was it Sally's imagination, or did the little bear seem to smile? And there's Sally. That's her letter to Santa. And there's Sally walking out in the bear, giving her a cuddle. And that's the end of the Christmas fair. So did you enjoy that, Sandy? Yeah? That's the end of the story time video. What's the matter? You want to sing a song? What song do you want to sing? When Santa got stuck up the chimney? Okay, let's move this and join in if you want to. When Santa got stuck up the chimney, he began to shout, you girls and boys won't get any toys if you don't pull me out. My beard is black, they sit in my sack, my nose is tickly too. When Santa got stuck up the chimney, achoo, achoo, achoo. Yay, well done, Sandy. Did you enjoy that? Want to sing it again? Okay, let's do it one more time then. Ready?
1, 2.
When Santa got stuck up the chimney, he began to shout, you girls and boys won't get any toys if you don't pull me out. My beard is black, they sit in my sack, my nose is tickly too. When Santa got stuck up the chimney, achoo, achoo, achoo. Yay! Well done, Sandy. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that little story time and little song at the end there. And we shall see you in the next video. Well, you have reached the end of session 2, week 2 with Sandy and I. And we hope you enjoyed this session with us. Shall we read the riddle out for next week's riddle? Okay. So, the riddle for the week, riddle number 2, is I mainly come in winter, I am wet and cold. You can make things with me when I settle on the ground. What am I? You're going to have a think on that as well, Sandy. So that is the riddle for the week for you to think on. Well, we will see you next Saturday for our last Saturday session. See you then.